Hello guys, so I understand that Reno Mockery is someone that does not have common sense because common sense sometimes is not very common. I don't know what had warranted Reno Mockery to insult Davido based on the fact that Davido said something which we all know that is true. Coming outside to make a mockery of Davido is not making sense. Reno Mockery wrote something on his Facebook page trying to make a mockery of Davido and using Wizkid and Davido as a comparison. So this was a statement. So to all my followers worldwide, I urge you to stream Morayo by Wizkid, which has already set the record for the most streamed album on Spotify by an African artist in its first week. He said, let us help this worthy son of Africa to break more records. According to him, he said, Wizkid is a Primus in Paris, which happens to be a Latin word which means first among equals in Afrobeat, who not only speaks well of Nigeria but also positively projects and promotes Africa. Now, let's pay him back and stream his album here. He now puts the link that you guys can use to stream the album of Wizkid. Now, what will have warranted a old man like Reno Mockery to come out to say this at this time where Davido is actually projecting Nigeria and Africa in the light in which he is? I wonder why people sometimes find it very difficult to stand for the truth for once. Is it not the same Reno Mockery less than 2 years ago was holding protests here and there and calling Tinubu a drug baron? Is the same one now that is praising and worshipping Tinubu now that Tinubu is the best that can happen in Nigeria? Let's look at the context of what Davido actually said. When he was asked the question that the black Americans or the black Africans or Americans, will he ask them to relocate? There's a disparity between relocating and visiting. He said relocate where? And which we all know, if Reno Mercury is so happy with the string of things in Nigeria, yeah, let him come back to Nigeria and relocate. Let him relocate back to Nigeria with all his family. Even the soul man that worshipped Tinubu very much, Joe Bakwe, has been complaining, God knows when now, that the price of things it's going up. There is nothing you are going to say that will make people, some of us or most of us who love Davido, to ever stream that. In fact, I was thinking of streaming Morayo, but because of what you've said, I don't stream any Morayo. I don't go waste my time and watching Wizkid just because of you. Just because of you. And a lot of people will not go back and watch Morayo because of this your unguided utterances. Now you're coming out to tell Nigerians that Davido is not a worthy son of Nigeria and Africa because he actually spoke the truth. Now you are saying Wizkid is an ambassador of Nigeria and Africa because he never portrayed Africa in bad light, even when Africa is bad. Let me tell you, when someone needs help, you cry to the world to tell them that you need help. Our president just went to France, just came back from France. And when he was in France, he begged the Prime Minister of France, that Nigerian children are hungry. If only they can have food to eat, there's not going to be out of school children. Most of you have not made a comment with regards to that unguided utterances by our president. A lot of businesses are grounded now because of the policy and the program of the government. Davido isn't the problem of Nigeria economy. Your government goes around to borrow money without any justification for the money they've borrowed. Davido is not Nigeria's problem. Davido is one of the finest artists we've got in Nigeria, most humble, that relate with the poor and the rich. Do you know how many people is on the pay list of Davido? He's saying that because he knows how many people on his DM daily beg for what to eat. Do you think he's not doing his bit? What has been your contribution to the Nigerian society, Mr. Ronald Mercury? So what is the problem here? Because he's a Davido, so you think you can come and attack him. So you are demeaning Davido to promote Wizkid. I do not hate Wizkid, but at least I have my preference. Just tell Nigerians that you want to fan the embers of bitterness again between Davido and Wizkid. If not that, it's unnecessary for you to come out and write such a statement. So Mr. Reno Mercury, grow up, because I know that anywhere food day, now there they go. If you get money past me now, no send over, me and will cease to tell you the truth because bless your head now, you know correct again. Anyhow, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like and to share it. I will definitely see you soon.